Hi everyone, I'm going to be talking about what Pauline Hanson said yesterday, that all lives matter. I believe that's true. I don't know why the motion never got up, but it was sent to a division in the Senate, so they sort of voted against it, and even the government, members of the government, and even minor parties, including the Greens, were against this move, and were against all lives matters, which I believe is true, that all lives do matter on this planet, and that we should be united all together, really, in harmony and peace and love. But we've been divided by a lot of racial issues at the moment. I mean, issues that are racial at the moment are the issues over, TV shows and movies. Um, they're being questioned at the moment. I mean, all Chris Hurley's content from Netflix and Stan have been taken down, um, except for his new show, which is still up there. But Little Britain from BBC has been taken down, and I grew up watching that sort of show as a teenager. It came out in 2013, 2003, and when I was 14, and I've been a big fan of David Williams and Matt Lucas for a very long time. I think it's just wrong that this sort of thing is happening. Plus, they've taken away Gone with the Wind as well, another great classic movie from the 1930s. I mean, this movie came out in 1939. It was a classic, one of the, a great classic movies from Warner Brothers. Um, I'm worried now that they won't release the 4K of that anytime soon either. Um, they'll probably put a delay on it, most likely. Um, it's bad for us, Blu-ray collectors who collect 4K movies. Like, I got Star Wars Rogue One in 4K. I collect a lot of movies in 4K. I collect Star Wars movies and all that on Blu-ray, and it's wrong that we're having these movies taken away from us, basically. And now they're going out of print, so they're not going to be reprinting new stock of Gone with the Wind, or taking it from stores, basically, as well. So it's going to be very hard to come by these shows that are out of print now. They've been taken down from online, because of racial issues. And they've taken down stuff from the Mighty Boosh as well. So, yeah, I'm a bit upset with that. I think it's wrong that, we're facing these sort of issues. We're also talking about more protests are going to happen this weekend, but they've already had positive diagnoses of COVID-19 in Melbourne, and yeah, so what's going to happen? What's going to happen in the future with all this sort of stuff going on? It's crazy what's going on at the moment, and it's wrong that we're looking at stuff because of racial issues. I mean, in the context of history, there was a lot of racial problems back in those days. Back in the 1930s, we've gone with the wind, in the 1940s and stuff like that. African Americans were segregated, basically, and it was wrong. So, yes, things need to change, but we don't need to get rid of classic movies or stuff like that are deemed racial, or TV shows that are deemed racial or racist as well. We're losing our culture. We're losing a lot of our culture to this, and we're losing classic movies and stuff like that most people in the future might not be able to watch at all. It'll be censored. This is wrong. That we're censoring art now. We're censoring art and culture, which it's a part of culture. It's a part of film history. That this sort of stuff is going on, and yeah.